All right, you guys, today you'll be working on the Molar Mass Lab, aka Holy Moly Lab, aka the Mysterious White Substance Lab. And what you'll be doing is just really reinforcing your skills around calculating molar mass. So here's the setup. You are going to identify 7 unknown powders using your knowledge of molar mass. You are not going to open the plastic bags that the powders are in. So just put that thought right out of your head. Some things to consider because of that are that you will need to know the mass of the bag, right, of an empty bag so that you can then subtract it from the mass of your baggie and your substance. And on your bag it says how many moles there are. So you're going to know the mass of the sample because you're going to weigh it on a scale. And you're going to know the number of moles because it says on the bag. And so right there you've got grams per mole, you've got your molar mass. So you'll be able to calculate that. All right, so accurately identifying these unknown powders is really your objective here. Please be very detailed in explaining what molar mass is and why it's important and how it's going to allow you to identify these 7 unknown powders. And then be very detailed in your description of the procedure. Okay, so additionally, in your planning, you should talk about your possible unknowns. So you have calcium acetate, calcium oxide, potassium sulfate, sodium acetate, sodium carbonate, sodium chloride, and zinc oxide. If I was really mean, I wouldn't give you the formulas and I would have you just write the formulas on your own, but I was feeling kind because I'm not going to be there to watch you suffer, so I might as well just help you out a little bit. So you'll have a massive bag without the sample, massive bag with the sample, the number of moles in the bag, the possible unknowns, and then that's going to allow you to collect your data. So you'll have your unknown number on your bag, and you'll have the number of moles in the bag, and then you will be able to record the mass of the bag plus the mass of the unknown. By filling out this data table, you will have everything you need to have in order to be able to identify the unknown substances. So determine the molar mass of the substance found in each bag and identify the substance. So what I need to see is your molar mass calculations. I need you to say, okay, my molar mass is going to be equal to the mass that I measured divided by the moles on the bag. Remember that you have to subtract that little plastic baggie off of there or your numbers are going to be real wonky. And that's so then you're going to have your grams per mole, and you can look back at that list of possible molecules and you can calculate their molar mass. So show that. So show me calcs of molar mass for the list of unknowns. Show me your calcs for your data, and then show me your identifications. So you'll have like, okay, number 1 is zinc oxide or whatever you think it is. I don't know if it's zinc oxide or not. I can't remember. So that's what I'm going to be looking for in your data analysis. So this is a very data analysis heavy lab. If you don't show me your calculations, you're not going to get full credit. You need to tell me why you're, how you're doing it, and show me the calculation and then kind of summarize it. Then you can find out from the sub if you correctly identified your substances or not, and that's going to inform your evaluation. So this is what I'd really like you to do, is just come with your data analysis done on Monday. So I can check your identifications to confirm or refute them. So maybe I'll give the sub that. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but I'll let you know on Friday when you're doing this lab. And you can confirm, I will confirm or refute your identifications, and then we will chat about expectations for your evaluation on Monday. I know that the evaluation is kind of a tough piece for a lot of people, so I want to give you a little more direction around that. I'm trying to give you a little more direction around this. On Monday when I'm back, I'm happy to look at your planning and your data collection and your data analysis, what you have so far, if you're worried about the effect that your lab scores are having on your grade. The lab will be due on Wednesday, October 31st. That's the same day that your mole is due on. So anyway, just have that in the back of your mind. Additionally, when I get back on Monday, I'm going to be checking your mole relationships worksheet that you hopefully started working on Thursday. If you have time after the Holy Moly Lab, you can work on that a little bit. I'm also going to have the sub give you a ticket out the door today for mole relationship calculations, so that I can look at those when I get back on Monday and see where we are. Do we need to backtrack a little bit since I was gone, or are we in good shape to move forward? Okay, so that's what you can be expecting over the next couple of days. Thanks for being troopers. I really appreciate all your hard work while I am away.